Hello everybody, welcome back to another Make It Miniverse or Miniverse Make It Mini video. Today we're doing a spring series 2. These are the cutest things ever. Today we're doing deviled eggs. It comes with, you can do deviled eggs, we have a bunny cake, milkshakes, or special edition daffodils. I'm very excited. Stay tuned to see which ones I've gotten and watch me put them together. So let's see what we got. All right, we got a little tray that looks like a chicken. That is the cutest thing ever that holds the eggs. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 eggs. We have the eggs here in halves. That's one of the coolest, cutest things I've ever seen. We have the little carrots here that we're going to be using for noses. Peppercorns we're going to be using for eyes, which is cool because we've never gotten peppercorns before. It comes with some mayonnaise. I don't know what you mix yours with. Sometimes I mix it with mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard. Comes with this very cute bowl. Has bunnies, and I'm assuming daisies on it because usually that's like a spring flower. No, you know what? They might be actually daffodils because daffodils are in this series. Comes with that to mix them up in, but if you watch any of my past videos, I don't use these bowls that much because I love to use them as display. They're very pretty. I did get another one in, I'm not sure what series, but yeah, I like to dirty them. So I'm going to use my silicone bowl on the side. I'm going to get some tongs, but these ones are cute little purple for Easter. And I just want to show you guys a little topper that comes with the capsule. It's a little bunny. Some people I've seen, they like to do multiple things with them. They can do different arts and crafts projects. So basically what it tells us to do is why I love Miniverse so much, because it's so real. It says to open your eggs, boil your eggs first, crack them, open them up. So since we have eggs, half eggs here, technically we have 1, 2, 3, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it comes with 9, but then you have 8. That's weird. Why didn't they just give us 10? Okay, anyways. So I'm going to use my silicone bowl. I'm going to put it down here just because it's out of my way. And I think the eggs, let's see what they're made of. They're kind of rubbery. I love it so much. And they have like kinetic sand in them, like used for the mashed potatoes, what else had kinetic sand? There's a bunch of products that they use that have kinetic sand in it because it's very convenient. So I'll use a spoon here, but once you mix it with resin and then oh cool, so you're taking the yolks out. So we're just using the yolks. Actually, yeah, never mind, that's normal. You just use the yolks. So we're going to put that there. Take the next one in. So we're going to use all the yolks and we're going to place all the eggs. Sorry, dropped my spoon. I like squish it a little bit, I guess, and then there we go to pop right out. Boop. My god, this is so realistic. This is so much why I love Miniverse, because they just have attention to detail. I already have a job, but it would be really cool to like work there. Okay, or work with them, now that I do kind of like social media in a way. Drop it on the floor. Oh, it landed face up, 5-second rule. This is so cool how like interactive and real this is. And you know what one other cool thing is? That you don't have to peel them, because I do know a technique that it's easy to peel eggs. I have an actual egg cooker that cooks them. It steams them. So you poke a hole in them and it steams them, and then they are easily steamed. And they peel easily. Okay, come on. Come on. I'm just so excited that they do so many things. Okay, so only that many fit on there. We'll have an extra on the side, but we're still going to use its yolk, and we're going to still fill it after. So put that there. Okay, so we have all our yolks. I don't really want to use that spoon because I don't want to, well, I could mess it up, but whatever. I'm going to take my tongs, squish them up real quick. It's kinetic sand, so if you want to use your fingers, you can. It's a little easier to squish it down real quick. Use your fingers before you put the resin in. After you put the resin in, do not put your fingers in it because you do not want that. Okay, and as you see, they look funny, but once you put the resin in, it definitely helps. Excuse me. So it wants us to put the mayonnaise in. I think I'm going to put a little bit of mayonnaise, which is the resin, but also I'm going to use some clear resin just because it's going to be a little more pliable. I'm going to use a stick here. Go in. Oh, you can see the in there. Try not to make a mess. I'm going to dab some on. And it's good I can use my silicone bowl because look at that. I just scooped it in there. And it's going to be a lot easier to stir if I use some more clear resin as like a mixing medium. I recommend everybody who does this as a hobby to get clear resin. It's just so much easier. Yes, you can also use the products they give you, but as you see, as the resin saturates into the kinetic sand or the yolks, they will start to be more pliable. Goodness. And it's like you would do, you mix it up real good and squish it in, and then we're going to actually put them all back into the eggs, which it's funny because in real life, it always happens this way as well. Like, of course, this amount came out of the eggs, but watch as I go to pipe it. Well, pipe it. I usually pipe it into the eggs, but as I go to place it back into the eggs, it'll feel like there's not enough to put in the eggs, which I know is funny, but also makes no sense at all. Okay, we have our mixture ready, and I guess I'll use this spoon, whatever. Whoops. I have enough spoons left over. I'll just clean it after, and I'm going to clean my top right there real quick. Close your mayonnaise, because if you're going to use a spot cure, we don't want that. Okay, we'll take some resin or some yolk, place it on top here, and then yeah, the spoon will be perfect to flatten it into the mold, and we'll do that for all of them. That looks excellent. I'll do a few and then I'll speed through them. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Boop, put this in there. No, we are making a mess everywhere. That's what happens when you do mini things. They're mini, so I mean, hey, it's hard to work with them sometimes. I'm just gonna blob it in a little bit, and I'm doing it sparingly right now, like I would normally do in real life, just so that in case I need more later, we can top them all off with a little more. But we're just gonna make sure there's enough in each of the cavities. Sorry, I'm pushing everything around. And as you see, as they sit, they become a little more glossy and fine. I hope I have enough for 4 more here. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. It keeps falling. Stop it. Gosh, I don't think I have. See, that makes no sense to me at all. How did all that come out of there, but yet there's not enough to go back in all 4? You see that? Am I delusional? Make sure you get every last drop of it. This just makes no sense to me. I'll have to scoop some out of it. Normally I'm putting extra in at the end, but nope, not today. I think I messed up in the beginning and put extra in the beginning ones. Because look, there's nothing, absolutely barely nothing left for the last one. So what we're going to do, scoop that in, and we're going to steal some. Wipe my fingers off real quick. This one looks a little full. Come on. This is a pain in the bum. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Squish it down, and whatever squirts out, we're taking. Okay, that looks so much better. Okay, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I didn't realize. I'm going to put it in this one. Okay, that's pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. But still, this one looks too much. Oh my gosh, come on. Stop sticking to my finger. Squish it out and scoop it out. And then there's one. We'll just put it over here. Actually, yep. Put it there and put it there. Okay, they look pretty good. Okay, remember, do not cure them yet. Get rid of that bowl. Move that spoon over. Put them in place. One moment. Let me realign everything. Oh, look, I didn't even have enough for the extra one. Isn't that funny? See what I told you? It's like real life. You put everything in a bowl, you scoop it out, and you don't have enough for all of them. Weird. Okay, whatever. I'll just do that one later somehow. Let me clean my fingers real quick. All right, my hands are all clean now. So the instructions say next to place it in there and then put some carrots and peas for the noses and the eyes. Okay, so let's open the carrots. And I said peas, I meant peppercorns, actually, not peas. Cute. I think this is the first time we get carrots. This is the first time I've seen that we get peppercorns. And what I'm going to do, oh my God, whoops, knocked the mayonnaise over. And what I'm going to do is pour them out in here. But the cool thing is, the attention to detail, I'm very impressed. They are actually different colors. Okay, I dropped a few. Boop, pigment. I probably won't need that many. And I'm going to try to use the tweezers, but we'll see how that goes. It might work for the carrots, but not the peppercorns. Okay, so the carrots, it wants you to put in like a sideways, like a little chick nose, which is so cute because we're making Easter deviled eggs. And a peppercorn for an eye, and a peppercorn for an eye. That's too damn cute. Okay, let's do a few more, and we'll speed through the rest. So you could do this in real life too, which I might. Maybe Easter I'll make some deviled eggs, and then I will wow, put little carrot eyes, noses. There's a hair there. I don't know about a whole peppercorn. I certainly love pepper and peppercorn. I just got a new grinder for my peppercorn, actually. A fancy one for Christmas. which was like a $50 model, which to me that is fancy because I've had like a $10 Hannaford brand before, which if you Hannaford is my local store, or the store that we have in the area I live in. Come on. Okay, let's try to make it more efficient. I think it just go do all the peppercorns first and do all the noses. Beak nose. For some reason these ones aren't pushing in over here. Okay. I thought it was like cured or something. I was like getting concerned. I was like, what? There's no light coming in. And I do love doing these as much as some of them are tedious, which obviously is part of the fun. But some people just like to do it for arts and crafts, which is totally fine as well. But they get a little discouraged once it takes more time than they think it's going to take. Sometimes I know it's going to take a certain amount of time since I've done so many of these. And then sometimes, whoops, I know it's going to be really quick. Okay, so make sure you put all the eyes in. Some of them will look a little lopsided. And then we'll put the peppercorns back in the container after. Okay, so now we're going to take our carrots and sideways put them in like a diamond, but it's going to look like a beak to a little chick. That one looks square. This one, for some reason, is a little stiff. You know what? That one's going to be square. It's going to be a funny one. They'll have a square mouth. You know, they don't all have to look the same. It's very, of course, it's art. It's up for interpretation. I usually do what the instructions say for the most part, or what the what the instructions say or what the pictures look like, because I like to have a reference photo sometimes. It just helps my brain. So what I'm going to do is go back around real quick, make sure it's kind of like gel polish. It's always moving. So you make sure you put things where you want them to be. Make sure the beak's like this. See one's slouching down. And then I'm going to do a full cure on those, put them in the big light so that they can get a really good, nice cure. We'll bring them back and then I'll do a final product shot, but these are the deviled eggs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next Easter video.